Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I'm made, till you're made. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause this the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. When we take it, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. When we take it to the dance floor, let's take it to the dance floor.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air.
I got this feeling. You can't deny it. Break through the ceiling. Temperature's rising. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause it's the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. When we take it, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. When we take it to the dance floor, let's take it to the dance floor.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, the big bat in the lineup so far this year, O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Dakota Hudson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Here's Nico Horner.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Rips one to right. Jones makes the grab. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1. Two outs. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That's out to center field. Taylor sizes this one up, brings it in for the third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter now is Ezequiel Tovar. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, could build an I-5 wind farm with this lineup, the way these guys swing and miss. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, these guys are still professional hitters, but it's just been up and down the lineup this year, just swinging and missing. Clearly, they got to make some adjustments. Major changes are needed because these guys aren't going anywhere. They continue to have the trouble they're having making contact.
And a ground ball to first. Mervis takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's Nolan Jones. In the air, right side. And that's the third out. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Matt Mervis, the next Pirate to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it.
Runner takes off on the ground. Slings to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball. And he deals. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's Elias Diaz. And that one wrapped foul. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rock. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Hudson back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2008. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Key Brian Hayes now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So now here's the DH, Nico Horner. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Hayes, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground to third, might be two. Quick feed to second for one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. Nope. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Now it's the rookie DH. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Rockies trailing by a run here in game one of this three-game set. In the air to left center. Cruz moving under it. He's got it. There's two away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And Lowry's Montero stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a foul ball. Two outs. And it goes just foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. That one down the line. Montero takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one almost hit him. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jake Fraley. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ezekiel Tovar. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And one gone.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Nolan Jones. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The Pirates leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball still 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here with Dog.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a ball popped up. Mervis drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Elias Diaz getting ready to hit.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And fouled off. To the right side, and it hits the bag. The throw in. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But 2. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Up next for the Pirates, Akil Baddoo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Rudder takes off, and that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Charlie Blackmon. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Michael A. Taylor. That's a strike. 0-1.
well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Bouchard in the box now. No balls and a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now here's Eleuris Montero. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Nico Horner. And the pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Go-ahead run on base. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now Elly De La Cruz. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Taylor settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-2. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Fraley measures 6 feet even. 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate. Hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Matt Mervis. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Runner on the go. Hit weakly on the ground. Rogers. That's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Ezekiel Tovar. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Whips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Rodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Hard ground ball, base 9. One down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope, at the ball.
And now the count is even. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That one ripped. Blackman going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around third. He scores. And the Rockies tie it up. It's 3-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty. If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a rocket out to left. And the inning is over. Rocks with the run-scoring double. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Freeland.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a pitch.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Blackman swings through it for strike one.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's a base hit. In to score from third. And they take the lead in the seventh. Back to the top of the lineup. Brian Hayes now at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
The 0-1. And fouled off. And that one is inside. First and second here, no outs. Here's a high chopper. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. 5-3 now. Lucas Gilbert taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cruz stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Two outs with a runner at third. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-3. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs with a man at third. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Slider misses outside. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Fraley, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brad Boxberger gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's going to be number 82. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. The Rockies trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Blackman makes the grab, and there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, and Lowry's Montero. There's a strike. Boxberger, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air to left down the line. Baду calls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Pirates leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's now 8-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Curtis. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. In position. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Akil.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Akil Baddoo.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Fastball for a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley appears to be getting loose. Bird warming up as well. Foul ball there. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That to right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Out there to center. Taylor moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Baker takes over on the mound.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's in there. That's strike 1. That's to 3rd. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon digs in now. Fought off foul. Rogers stands at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hayes settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Elias Diaz, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Next for Colorado, Michael A. Taylor. That's in there. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Charlie Blackmon. Curtis back to work. Fly ball down the line. Jones going back. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Up and in. And that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Curtis goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there. Out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Out towards right center field. Taylor on his way over. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. New pitcher now, Camilo Doval.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Colorado's DH. Check swing went around. And that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Rockies trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. And here is Lowry's Montero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab them. Sometimes things aren't